Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I was awake and first time actually being in a winter setting and seeing snow, so I was so happy. But then again, I had to bundle so much because the degrees was -1, and I haven't been in that kind of temperature since I was like, I think 20, 21. So it took me back that I haven't been to that type of extreme weather, but I really enjoyed it. I really liked that. I got to see White Christmas and it was so much fun. So I'm catching up. That you forgive me that if I haven't commented or looked at your video, but that's why I just saw this video this week. And I'm so thankful that Kayla's Way tagged me, and I really love her channel, and she's so warm and inviting. I feel sometimes bad because of what she had to go through, but as you see the tag video, you'll see how much she has learned from it too. And I just love when people have gone through something negative and they make it, they learn and they bring something positive out of it, which is extremely hard. So that's why I give you props when you're able to do that, and you take lemons and you make lemonade. So these are the questions. The first one is, if you could look back on one memory from last year that you wish you could relive, what would it be? One memory from last year. I haven't shared this blog video, but hopefully I'm able to share it. One memory I would love to relive, and I forget that I went there during the summer for our son, our youngest. He just graduated from high school, so we were able to take him to Europe, and we went to Europe, to Greece, to Croatia, and it was so interesting. It was sometimes I forget I went there, and I see pictures. I'm going back and I see pictures like, oh my god, I can't believe this year. Actually, last year we went to Italy, and if I could relive it, that will be it. That will be it. 3 words to describe last year. 3 words. Oof, I was about to say a whole sentence. 3 words to describe last year. It was breathtaking because of the trip. A proud mom. I know that's 2 words, but proud mom. Let's put a hyphen there, so it could be 1 word. Challenging. Speaking in my marriage terms, it was challenging. So, you know, in every year you have ups and downs, and I felt like I had some good moments, but I have some really hard moments, and that's why I wasn't able to record as much, because it was very challenging when it comes to my marriage. Something you're looking forward to this year. We would like to do that same, not the same trip, but we would like to go again with my sister. Anytime we get a chance to come together, and that's it. So I'm looking forward to spending time again with her family, with her and her family. So kind of like relive that moment and spend it together. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Hopefully it happens. 4, what's your most worn clothing item of last year? I really like comfortable dresses. It's almost like this, that it's just a top, and it's like a flowy skirt on the bottom. It's kind of like one piece, so it's easy for you to just put on. Worn outfit last year, and it's a navy blue color. What are you hoping for less and more of this year? I'm hoping for less competition. I'm gonna speak in general. Sometimes you see a lot of competitions, and competition meanings like maybe people not so happy for other people's triumph and victory and good moments, and I'm hoping for less of that, more of true love. Sometimes love could be described as, if you're nice to me, then I'm nice to you, then I love you. But I feel like we should be able to love people even though they don't desire the best for us. I know that's kind of crazy and it's hard to do. We're humans. It's hard for you to kind of like not put that barrier, protect yourself. But if we could do that and surpass that, you know what, overcoming that, and especially people that continuously maybe not treat you the best, and you could still show love, I think that's huge. And maybe we could have more of that and not let it be how you treat me. I know that's hard. I'm telling you, that's super hard. But 6, what did you do last year that you've never done before? Going to Italy. I've never done that. Going to Greece. I think that was huge. What was your biggest achievement of the year? I don't know. I think that's going to be the topic. I think that was a huge achievement. Seeing my boys grow up and be this young man. Did you travel anywhere memorable? I'm telling you, we're going to stay on this topic. Yeah, it was very memorable. I'm still taken back and I'm surprised. And to be honest, they were all special. All the places we visited, from Rome to Venice to Greece. Santorini, Mykonos, Dubrovnik, and Montenegro. They're all very memorable, and we did a quick stop as we did a layover in Paris. So it was like, oh my god, it was huge, and that was memorable. Number 9, what word would you choose to represent your goals for this upcoming year? I'll say balance, because I would like to do more of the videos, but also apply that in my blogs. And I have 2 channels and 2 blogs, one for beauty and the other one is for couponing and saving. So if I could be able to have the balance, do the videos and also apply it on the blogs and share that in Instagram, and be a well-balanced mom, wife. That was number 9. Number 10, any travel plans? Yes, we're thinking we would like to go to another trip to Europe or maybe Greece. We're not sure yet, but the purpose is for all of us to go together. My other son that was in the army, he couldn't go because it was in South Korea, so hopefully we're able to go together, my mom and my sister, her family, that we could come together. We're trying to see if my brother could come and his family, since it's gonna be my mom's birthday during that time, and we would like to all of us be together and experience something kind of new. So those are kind of like the plans. They're not set, it's just something that we have said, but hopefully it does come together. If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? That my son talks a lot about is South Korea, and he really loves, and he has showed us pictures. So I think that's one place we would like to visit later on. A lot of people may not choose that place, but the way he speaks about it and knowing that he lived there, it will be nice to kind of like go there. So if you could change a bad habit, what would it be? Say that if somebody was not nice to me and they're constantly attacking me or not being the best person, and maybe they're doing it to protect themselves, maybe their habit that I have is that. So I would like to, like, if we did something wrong, I'm just not gonna put a barrier. I'm just gonna see that I just close and I stop being that happy person or do the stuff that I enjoy doing. So that will be a bad habit. So that will be it. Number 13, what change would you like to see made to your home? I don't know, because I'm renting right now. I did live in my place for so many years, and so we sold that house. But it was nice that in the meantime we did our own stuff, our own DIY. We made furniture, we made some nice wood pieces. I don't know, I love DIY stuff. I love painting the walls and completing the whole room. If I will have my own place, I think I will start with the kitchen and the living room. Number 14, what's the best thing you bought? So I would say the trip. It wasn't just a plane ticket, we also took a cruise. So I think that was the best thing we bought. Number 15, if you could change anything about the year you had, what would it be? It would be that it was a huge challenge between my husband and I, and that's something I would change, how the way we handle things with each other. So I should do something more for me, and that was the reason why I started the channel. So even though I was struggling with that, it kind of motivated me to do something else for me. And even though it was a huge struggle and I didn't record as much as I wanted to because of it, it didn't stop me, and I'm still here. So I'm glad some things happened, because it was the reason why I also started my channel. Share something you're looking forward to this year. I would like to spend more time with my family, since they struggle so much because of the hurricane in Puerto Rico, and looking forward to is that trip, so we could come together for them to be able to relax and enjoy it, and leave that those huge struggles that they went through, and some people are still going through in the island, and most of the people that were affected. So that's what I'm looking forward to this year. Will you turn this year? I'm going to turn 41. I hope so. If that's wrong, I'll put the number in case. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I feel like it's just a number. It's just how you feel, and if I would do more exercise and eat healthier, I'm pretty will feel maybe younger. I don't know, but I'm turning 41. And what did last year teach you? Last year it teach me that I was able to focus more about me. That's when I started my channel, and it was more about me, like what I like, what I enjoy, and I have more time for me. So I think that's what last year was teaching me, that sometimes you focus so much as a mom that you forget about yourself, and it's good for you to put yourself first and for you to make time for yourself. So I think that's what last year was teaching me. 19, what's your top 5 or 6 favorite makeup products? So far, I'm really liking the eye makeup look that I did today was using this palette. I really like this palette. It has most of the shades that you really like, and it has some nice shimmer, and I'm telling you, it's so pigmented. I really like the Maybelline. This one is like my go-to concealer. I love it. It's a good price. I like the coverage. It doesn't crease. I like this is a must-have. I really like this. I will put the Joelaunda Beauty because I really love that foundation. It was #1 in my top 10 foundations, but it is pricey, so I'm gonna go to different places. Then I will use the Joelaunda Beauty and the Cover FX. But for my go-to every day, this is the one I use, the L'Oreal. I like the matte, but I like this one so much better, the Pro Glow. And I used it, and I really like the shades and the colors, and I use more like this. I use this one more in the spring, but then luckily in the summer this one was available, and this one is so easy for you to use. I love it to travel because they're both there, and I love both colors. I really do. Another item that I like that I started using, I was putting that translucent setting powder. I was using the Airspun, but then I noticed that it started making me break out. And one that I noticed that it was working for me, and it was not breaking, and it wasn't creating that reaction in my skin, was this one. So I really like this one. Is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This does help my makeup, and it does help my skin throughout the day. This is also the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Sweet Lock. This one is actually translucent setting powder, and at first I felt like I only used a little bit, and I felt like it wasn't doing much. But once I finished and I looked at myself, I was like, wow, I really like this one. So if you're looking for translucent powder, this is really good. I really like this one. Another palette, because I really like this palette. The only thing I don't like is that it's matte, but it travels really nicely because of the cover. But I also see myself every time I'm in the car and I'm in the rush or in the go, and I just apply the rest of my makeup, but I don't do my eyes if I'm not driving. I will always have this with me. I take this with one of the Ipsy bag. I put that there, and those nice brushes that we got from BoxyCharm, that is a nice size to travel. And this is the palette that I will use because it has everything there. It has the shimmers, it has some nice colors there, and this is the one that I will have to put in the car. What's some of your New Year's resolution? I don't like doing New Year's resolution because I feel like it's kind of disappointing because you say a lot of stuff at the beginning of the year. I don't want to set myself for failure, so I don't even try to do resolutions, but I do myself challenges like a few months in. Some of the goals that I have is to make sure that I'm more consistent on throughout what I put out there in my channels and in my blog. I want to make sure that it's very well balanced, and that I make sure that I have time for everything and not feel so overwhelmed. I do want to do more videos, but I also want to share more on my blog. My job now is to tag a few ladies, and I need to make sure that the girls that she tagged, I'm not tagging the same one. So what I'm going to do is at the end of this video, I'm going to put the names of all the ladies that I'm tagging, and I invite you to complete this video because it's so interesting to learn more about each other, and it's good that we're starting the new year sharing what we learned from last year, but also what goals we have. So maybe at the end of maybe the beginning of next year, we'll see how much we have accomplished and reached. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long, and thank you so much for watching. So until the next video, bye.